James, it was never going to be a pretty encounter, but Liverpool dug in yesterday and got a valuable 2-1 victory over Stoke to reach the FA Cup semi-final.
Yeah, I think it was a day when it was more about the result than the performance, and I thought Liverpool were very professional in the way they went about their business. I think you're right, it was never going to be a classic, and the first quarter of the game was very, very scrappy and error-strewn, and Liverpool weren't afforded the kind of time and space on the ball that they had against Everton in midweek, and had to work really hard. And they got a goal out of nothing, really. Fantastic finish from Suarez after a neat 1-2 with Maxi Rodriguez, and then they went to sleep from a corner. I know obviously there were some complaints about there should never have been a award of a corner. It came off Shawcross's head. I know Pepe Reina was complaining about the attention he was getting from Ryan Shotton, but it still doesn't excuse the fact that Peter Crouch had a free header from 4 yards out. And Stoke probably deserved to be level at the break because there wasn't much in it first half, but I thought Liverpool really stepped up a gear in the second half. Wonderful strike from Stewart Downing to put them back in front, and they defended really well. That corner aside, I thought Martin Skirtle and Jamie Carragher really stood up to the physical challenge that you get when you play a team like Stoke, and in the end they fully deserved their return to Wembley.
Match winner Stewart Downing's had a real renaissance over the last month or so, and is really starting to prove his worth in the Liverpool side now.
Yeah, he really has. Yeah, I think probably that victory against Brighton in the FA Cup was when he kind of we finally saw glimpses of the talent that everyone knows exists in Stewart Downing, and obviously he was very impressive in the Carling Cup final, and he has kicked on from that. I mean, I thought even yesterday in the first half he was quite sloppy at times, but yet that goal after the interval really kick-started him. He looked like a different player after that and was taking on people. And I know Gareth Southgate on the TV talked about how from his Middlesbrough days he remembers Stewart as a real confidence player, and he needs to have that belief in himself. And I think finally, hopefully now he is ready to push on. And I spoke to him afterwards, and he was buzzing. He said it was certainly the most crucial personal contribution he's made since he joined the club from Villa last summer. And hopefully now he can push on from this, because if Liverpool are going to go on to achieve great things, then they need Stewart Downing firing all cylinders.
The Reds with the goal scorer yesterday, Suarez, has reportedly made some comments indicating that, contrary to earlier reports, he will be at Anfield for some time yet.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he's given an interview in South America, which makes it abundantly clear that he's very happy where he is. Shrugs off the rumours. Obviously, there's been talk that Paris Saint-Germain have got almost a bottomless pit of cash to strengthen their squad this summer, and they're known to be interested. But Liverpool have made it abundantly clear that Luis Suarez is not for sale, and now Luis Suarez has come out and said he's happy. In fact, he went further than that. He said that the club have even started discussing the prospect of a new deal. He's under contract until 2016, and I wouldn't be surprised if those discussions maybe do lead to an extended contract, because there's no doubt that everyone at Liverpool is Kenny Dalglish is building a team around Luis Suarez. He's talked before about how he wants to sign players this summer to complement Suarez. He's certainly not looking to replace him.
The cup draw yesterday evening has brought up the tantalising prospects of an all-Merseyside semi-final at Wembley, but ahead of that, Liverpool have got two important league games this week against Queen's Park Rangers and Wigan. Yeah,
they have. Yeah, I mean, I think obviously a lot of interest with the draw, and it would be a really memorable occasion if Everton do get past Sunderland in their replay and set up an all-Merseyside clash. It would be the first meeting between the two at Wembley since the '89 Cup final, and obviously with it being on the anniversary of the Hillsborough anniversary, 23 years on, it would be kind of an emotional and poignant occasion. But you're right, before then Liverpool have got four really important Premier League games before they focus on the Cup again, starting at QPR on Wednesday night, and it'll be difficult down there. A tight little ground. QPR fighting for their lives, desperately need the points to try and pull themselves out of the relegation battle, and having had a few dodgy away results recently, I think you look at defeat of Sunderland, Man United, Bolton, Newcastle winning yesterday. Liverpool have slipped 5 points behind sixth, and it's really important they get that Premier League campaign back on track, because despite the progress in the cups, I think everyone knows you're going to be judged also on where they stand in the league table come May.